Je l'ai battu! Je te niaise même pas! Je l'ai eu là! Now! C'est tellement unreal en sortant, c'est genre. C'est le premier list demon que j'ai battu depuis fin décembre 2023. Genre décembre 2023, man. J'ai. Let's go! We did it! Let's fucking go! Okay, Alt F10, Alt F10. Alt F10. So I'm trying out something different with this completion, and I'm gonna try to record an end card instead of just writing down everything in the description. So when I beat Rust in August of 2023, I was wishing there was another list demon just quite like it I could also play. Turns out Shardscapes is exactly that. It is very low CPS, purely focused on timings, very easy to read, and not too long, just like Rust. I decided to go for this level as a break from Edge of Destiny, which I played exclusively for nearly a year, and I'm going back to now that I beat Shardscapes. Playing this level was some of the most fun I've had playing this game. From the beginning when I learned the level, to the end where I got past 54 basically every 15 minutes, it remained very fun and satisfying. Locking in to the best of my abilities and properly putting off the timings felt so rewarding. The main reasons I enjoyed it as much as I did were that it matches perfectly the kind of gameplay I like, but also that I got used to the progress rate on the top 30 from only playing EOD for nearly a year, so the change of pace was definitely pretty nice. Also, I've spent most of my time playing this level during my first session of CJEP when I had extremely limited time to play video games. I'd basically have the time for an average of like 2 GD sessions per week maybe, some weeks toward the end where I couldn't even play at all. So when I got to play Shardscapes, I just treated it as like a nice little break from work, and from the little time I have to relax, I can't really afford to have a bad time playing GD. So yeah, I do think that is the main reason my journey through this level was so enjoyable. Though my enjoyment just dipped a teeny tiny bit towards the end where I got the 67% mind block. 2 days before beating it, I got to 67, a grand total of 9 times in the same day. So that's really huge, but I also passed it 0 times. It's the vicious cycle of dying to a part multiple times, so you start overthinking it and getting more nervous than you should when you get there, so you die more, so you get more nervous, and it goes on. Like before beating it, I got to 67 3 more times and also died here each time. That means I got there 12 times in a row without passing a single time, which is pretty wild. It literally felt like gambling at this point. I thankfully finished off the entire level the next time I got here though, so apart from that experience, the entire journey was extremely fun, generally some of the most fun I have playing this game. If you consider yourself to be good at timings, I would really recommend this level, along with Rust. Rust is a really good level, but one of its downsides is that the pre-drop is the hardest part and easy to be stuck at first. But Shardscape doesn't have that. Something really good about Shardscape is how consistent the difficulty is. The difficulty does spike up a bit from 40 to 54, kinda like if Rust pre-drop was at the drop instead, which I personally find more motivating because you get more far attempts more frequently. Though, other than that, the quote-unquote break part from 50 to 65 and the 67 click, the difficulty remains pretty constant throughout the whole thing, which is pretty nice. So you could definitely give this a try if you like timing levels. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to come back to EOD from now on.